You know, Memphis is known for Beale Street around the world, but there's also another street that's very significant to Memphis and the history of music in the world. And that street is Wellington. Uh, Off of one street named Wellington, there's a neighborhood. There must have been something in the water last century because just off of this one street here outside of downtown Memphis, uh, Al Green recorded his first song in a studio off of Wellington, I believe. Off of Wellington, Macklemore, I believe, is where the original Stax Records studio was. There is so much history off of Wellington, off the streets leading off of Wellington, and they mentioned it last time I was here at in 19 in Stax, and it's just phenomenal. In one, I don't think it's a mile area here in this neighborhood. So much history was made. Um, we're not Wellington, the Mason Temple, um, where Martin Luther King made his final speech, is off of Wellington. It's just pretty amazing, this street here. Unpretentious. I can't help but think of the Afro-American Music Museum in Nashville. And the first section of that museum is called Wade In, as if you're wading into the waters here, primarily in the South. Rolling Stone did a survey, about 10 years ago. The most famous voices in rock and roll. Ray Charles, I think, won it, to be quite honest with you. I myself would have gave it to Elvis. His voice, I've never heard another voice like his. But, I think that the people responding to the survey gave it to Ray Charles. And number one for the ladies was Aretha Franklin. Now, my question is, what are those scooters doing here? What are those scooters doing here? I haven't seen them in my walk so far around the neighborhood. This is Lucy Street off of Wellington. And let's see if I can find the birthplace of Aretha Franklin. Just amazing. All that transpired here in the last century in one neighborhood. little neighborhood outside of Memphis. Let's see if I'm going in the right direction here. 4, 5, and yeah, okay. These numbers going down or up? 479, 475. They're going up. Let's see. 480. Yeah. Let's try the other direction. 406. All right, the other side of Wellington now. And looking for 406. Very old neighborhood. Ah, very good. Very good. I wonder why it took so long to honor this place. This seems like it's new to me. That they're just honoring it, I don't know, recently. And I'm not sure the reason why. Why it hasn't been, um, honored before now. So it's being respected, though. It's nice to see. Um, I was just see like somebody's gotten past this fence or this, so, but I'm not quite sure, like, what is going to be done with this. Um, yeah, I'm not sure. Like, you would think perhaps that Aretha's family or estate would buy this. Um, you know, and kind of that's it, and rehab it. That's frightening to see. That's very frightening to see. You know. Um, okay. Yeah. Reinforced. Yeah. Yeah. Because people like myself will get into it. Nothing wrong with squatting, but you gotta realize where you're squatting, and this is sacred ground. Sacred ground. Pretty amazing, you know. Queen of Soul, born in Memphis. Everybody thinks, Detroit and Michigan, but this is so beautiful. And now I just hope somebody will buy it and rehab it and develop it, and make the museum it should be. It is something. Cute, cute little house. Off of Wellington.